Hey Ray, it's Elijah. I spoke with you on the phone yesterday. I told you I put this video together going over like what you can do right now in order to be competitive, more competitive in Minnesota. And because you mentioned that you wanted to come to the San Diego area, I'm going to compare your top competitor here and tell you kind of what you need to do in order to be able to come over here and pick up and start ruling. So if you're wondering why I do this, honestly, I do it because a lot of people don't pay attention to their online presence when they're busy pursuing their businesses. And when they realize that they really do need an online presence, they hire somebody that may not know everything that they need to in order to be able to support them the best. So when I put together videos like this and I go over things that will revolutionize their business and make things a lot better for them, a lot of companies tend to come back and say, "Thank you so much, Elijah. I really appreciate it. I had no idea. Can you please do this for me?" And if that's how you feel at the end of this video, please shoot me an email or give me a phone call. My number will be on the last page. And we can set up a time to talk some more and figure out how to go forward with what your dreams are with your business. Like I said, I really appreciate you sharing with me your thoughts about dominating Minnesota, then coming over and expanding into San Diego, especially knowing that they have kind of the drought issue that they do. So without further ado, I'll get started. I'm going to go over a couple different things with you today. Yours will be catered towards, again, how you can manifest something exponentially great here in San Diego and also maximize a little bit more in Minnesota. So on the first page of your website, I know you told me you got it updated recently, and I like that they embedded the video in the header because that's honestly what gets people. We're in a time of UI and UX, so that's user experience, user interaction, and they really like to see videos. It's something about a video that blows their mind away. It's like the difference between blogging and vlogging. So I really like that about your website. Excellent. You have some good content on here. Really informative. What I noticed though, Ray, you need, according to Google, in order to be comparison with their content optimization policy, you need 1,500 words at minimum on here, right? So like, we're not the standard e-commerce site. This is an actual service that you provide that has also the benefit of selling items and or selling sprinklers, and they want to see content relative for your home page. So we need a little bit more words on the front page, 1,500 to 2,000 total, and that will get you beating any competition that you might have in Minnesota just based on the content alone. And just so you could see, I wanted to show you a little bit who your competitor was in Minnesota. So Minnesota Irrigation, and all I typed in was Minnesota Irrigation. And those guys get searched 200 and, I'm actually going to show you. Those guys get searched 210 times a month, or that particular word gets searched 210 times a month. And they're the first that comes up. And there's nothing impressive about their site. There's nothing at all. Like, there's nothing really impressive about their site at all. It's old and outdated, and there's no reason why if you added this keyword to your site, you wouldn't be able to rank for it. I just wanted to make sure I went over that and showed you that. Additionally, I said I'd talk about San Diego. I'm going to leave San Diego to the last bit because I'm going to go in detail on that with you so that you can really benefit from that. So next I'm going to talk about citations. So when I type again Irrigation Minnesota or Minnesota Irrigation, I should see your name pop up here because you have a well-known website. Although you guys are Irrigreen and your technology is on a different level when it comes to the irrigation system, you still want to maximize by using that keyword. You know what I mean? Whether it's talking about how you guys have revolutionized what irrigation could mean to the world, you still want to be able to rank for it. So we need to come in and we need to get you ranked in this Google Map pack so that people will come to your site versus going to these dated sites that are providing services that are hurtful to our environment. So something else to add in addition to this map pack right here are citations. So citations are where you've got your business listed as far as having the address, the name, and the phone number, right? And there are a couple different places that offer citations. A good number of citations so that you never worry about it, at least what I recommend, is somewhere between 200 to 300. And then at that point, you probably will never be touched when it comes to dominating your particular field. Most, on average, what I see about 35 citations, and people just kind of let it linger there. But Google actually rewards you for having higher rated citations. You get more favorability. So next, I'm going to take you to this little cool tool I like to use. It's called Ahrefs. Ahrefs is about $300 a month, and anyone can buy it. The complexity of the tool is honestly just being able to understand what it can do. This tool is like the doctor of websites. And what it does is it breaks down a website to its bare bones, and it gives me data that I need in order to be able to translate that and produce results for a website. So when I come in here, I check you guys out. You're not doing bad whatsoever. Your domain rating is stronger than normal. Your URL rating is a little bit stronger than your domain rating, which tells me that you have a lot of things that are linking from your front site and not just your overall domain. So we want to improve that a little bit more to make you more competitive for San Diego. But backlinks, you're not spamming on your backlinks. It tells me that you've got a good quality set of backlinks. Your referring domains are appropriate. Like I said, Google will penalize you if you have any more than 20 links to one specific domain. So this has been done correctly. What I do see is that you have 492 keywords and it's bringing you about 1,000 in traffic. There are some keywords that you're missing out on, and that could be increasing your traffic for you to be able to dominate the Minnesota area a lot more than what you are right now. So you're being ranked right now for a lot of your name. Most of your traffic comes from being known, which is not something that we recommend. So out of the 1,000 people that you have as far as organic traffic coming to your site, majority of them are because they know who you guys are. And that's not a bad thing. But if you really want to optimize and start to move out and push out those old irrigation companies, you have to actually put in keywords to make you compatible with those people so that you can kill them in business, figuratively. So I said I'd go over what's going on as far as San Diego, right? The company that's running in San Diego right now is called Eco-Minded Solutions, and they're an irrigation system and installation service in San Diego. These guys, they are the top contenders for who we're providing water conservation options in San Diego, right? In order to beat them out, we're going to need a little bit more content on your site, just like we would in Minnesota. Like I said, the 1,500 to 2,000 would do it. But other than that, your website is already more advanced than theirs. So you'd be in the up and up already. Next, I'm going to show you Ahrefs, because this is the most important part right here. How they're performing and what they're getting. These guys have a lot of keywords, but they've not optimized off of their keywords. You obviously have fewer keywords, and you're getting more traffic than what they are. So if we come over and we bring you, we add a page to your site that talks specifically about San Diego and what you can offer, and we really maximize on the keywords that they have. We take some of the biggest ones that they're ranking from, that they're ranking for, and we add that to your site, and we compete because you have a stronger, you have a stronger backing. Their domain rating might be a little bit higher than yours, and that tells me that they've got some decent backlinks, and they're not spammy either, so they're doing their due diligence and having appropriate backlinks and referring domains. But they've just put a whole bunch of keywords in here that aren't necessary, and they're using pay-per-click ads, and that's something I didn't take a look at yours to see if you're using pay-per-click ads right now too, because pay-per-click ads are a lot. So good, you're getting this organically without pay-per-click ads. So you could essentially come over and we apply the same concept to what you got going on right now to this, to beat Eco-Minded Solutions, and it would be an easy victory for you, not hard whatsoever. So, Ray, I realized this was a lot of information, but I wanted to make sure I was really thorough with you because I really feel your desire to want to expand into San Diego and help our market, because drought is an issue that we have. The water conservation is a problem that we have here, and we would gladly accept your business. So, like I said, I was going to go over a couple different things with you. I kind of went off script a little bit because you need specific things. I didn't see an issue too much with your content. Your citations, that's just a given. We need to improve that because you're not getting listed for Minnesota irrigation, and that's in your content also. So even if you just had a blog about Minnesota irrigation, and we ranked that blog up there, people would still come to your site based on Minnesota irrigation, and we'd have an opportunity to rank you in the Google Map Paths for that as well. And then backlinks, I had like 0 issues with your backlinks. They were good quality. They seemed like they may be in the right category. Again, it would take me a little bit longer to dive deeper into the categories of your citations or of your backlinks and the domain ratings for each backlink that you have. And if you want me to do that, we can get together and we can go over that again at a different time. But I just wanted to make sure I gave you a good overall synopsis of what it's looking like for you to be able to come from Minnesota to come over to San Diego and really start to dominate the market. So, like I said, Ray, if you realize that I know a lot about pursuing your business into a different city. I know a lot about pursuing your business in your current city and taking you guys to another level than where you are right now. And if you realize that and you want to talk about how we can move forward in the future, please send me a message at my email, ElijahPruitt@kingdomdigital.com, or you can give me a call, 770-527-7297, and I'd be glad to sit down and talk and kind of get more into your mind about where you want to go with your company, because I was really impressed. If not, if you just want to apply this stuff yourself or hand off to somebody else to do for you, I have no problem with that. All I ask is that you give me some feedback about this video and tell me what you did get from it, or if I need to improve some things to make it a better educational process for you and other small businesses in the future, because I really want to help. So thank you so much, Ray, and I look forward to hearing from you.